Good afternoon, class. How are you all? I think this is the first class of this session, and in this class we are going to study what? Cell, the fundamental unit of life. What? Cell, the fundamental unit of life. Okay. What you already know about cell? Okay, Palak?
Cell is a structure and fundamental unit of life is called cell.
So what the Palak tells? Cell is a structural and fundamental unit of life, and it is also a smallest unit of life, which means the things which are smallest than cell are not exist, है ना? They don't have life in itself, in themselves. Okay, so look at the LED. What you are able to see here? Okay, Dave.
These are cells.
These are cells. Okay. So on the basis, sit down. On the basis of number of cells in organisms, we differentiate cells into two types, which unicellular and multicellular. Multicellular cells are those who have only one cell, है ना? Multicellular organism are those who have trillions or more than one cells in themselves. Okay? You can see the example here. What? Human beings. Who is going to tell me कि humans is multicellular organism or unicellular organism? Okay, Manan? Okay. Human is multicellular organism, but why? Why human beings are multicellular organisms? We have just studied, है ना? What is multicellular organisms? You all know humans are multicellular. But what is the reason behind that? We have just studied what? The multicellular organisms have more than one cells in themselves. So human beings are made up of trillions of cells. That's why we call them multicellular organisms. Okay? And here is another organism named amoeba. What?
Amoeba.
Amoeba is a unicellular organisms. Why amoeba is a unicellular organism? I am expecting that you are going to give the answer, right? So Palak, why amoeba is a unicellular organism? Yeah, क्योंकि वो एक सेल से मिलके बना है. It has only one cell. Okay? The concept is clear now. You can differentiate multicellular and unicellular both. Okay. We have just discussed that what the cell is. Cell are the basic and fundamental unit of life. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? इसका मतलब होता है कि सेल जो है सबसे छोटी यूनिट है लाइफ की. सेल से छोटी अगर कोई यूनिट होगी, मतलब सेल में कंपोनेंट्स भी होते हैं. देयर आर लोड ऑफ कंपोनेंट्स प्रेजेंट इन सेल आल्सो, है ना? सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स होते हैं, बट दे डोंट हैव लाइफ, है ना? अगर वो सेल से अलग होंगे, दे डोंट हैव लाइफ, दे कांट एग्जिस्ट विदाउट द सेल. तो स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ इज सेल. जो सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट है लाइफ की, जिसमें खुद से जीवन है, वो क्या है? सेल है. ओके? और इसमें और भी क्या चीज बताई गई है कि इवन द सिंगल सेल ऑर्गेनिज्म एग्जिस्ट. हमने पढ़ा ना अभी, वी हैव जस्ट स्टडीड दैट अमीबा इज अ सिंगल सेल ऑर्गेनिज्म, है ना? ओके. You already have studied that we have some life processes. all the humans, all the animals, we go through some life processes, है ना? Just give me some examples. What the life processes are? They all are from your day-to-day life. Eating, and how the eating related to the life processes? Digestion. So digestion is a life process which we go through daily. Excretion is a life process which we go through daily, right? And give me some more examples. What the life processes are? Respiration, very good. And so we all know we have the different organ system in our body which perform a particular type of function in our body, okay? Or life processes are in our body. But the cell itself goes through all these life processes like respiration, digestion, excretion, all that, okay? That's why we are calling that it has life in itself, because on the daily basis it is going through all the life process which an organism going through, okay? Like we all know, we are going through our life processes with the help of our organs, right? We eat food and then it goes to our stomach where it digests. Then it goes to our intestine, है ना? And then it goes to our urinary bladder, rectum, and it goes throughout, right? Now we will discuss about the cell shape and size. Okay, so all the cells are not of same type. All we are here, we have a different structure. Calf has a different structure, Ayushi has a different structure, like this. All the cells have a different structure and shape. So we will going to discuss about these shapes, size, how it varies and when it varies, okay? So cells have different shapes and size, but why they have these different shape and size? We all have body parts. Hands have a different shape. Leg has a different shape. Eye has a different shape. Nose has a different shape. We have nostrils in our nose, na? So why we have nostrils? We have a different kind of shape in our nose. We have two nostrils. So what is the reason behind it? All our body parts have different shapes, right? So what's the reason behind it? Can you please tell me? Yes, Palak?
Because they depend on their function.
Because it is depend on their function. Very good. Because we have to breathe in and breathe out through our nostrils. So it has a specific type of shape. Our nose has a specific type of shape. Exactly like this. Every cell has a different shape and size, okay, depending upon their function, okay. Like you can see here a nerve cell is present. Like a nerve cell look like this. They are long and branched. वो लंबी लंबी होती है, बहुत सारे ब्रांचेस होते हैं. क्यों? नर्व सेल कहाँ मिलते हैं पहले तो ये पता होना चाहिए ना. वेयर द नर्व सेल एग्जिस्ट, कहाँ मिलती है? नर्वस सिस्टम में, है ना. और नर्वस सिस्टम का वर्क क्या होता है? What is the function of nervous system in our body? We have the student of 9th class. I can expect the answer from you. Anyone here? Nervous system controls the thinking ability and controls the function all over our body, right? And what the nerve cell does? They transfer the message of brain to our body parts and the message of our body parts to our brains. So that's why they are branched and long. They have to transfer a message now. So they have long cells and they are also branched. Why? Because they have to transport a message, and a message should be transported fast in our body. You always see when you are touched to touch a hot candle flame, your body reacts like this before touching that. Within a second you react. Why? The transportation of our message through our nervous system is so fast that we can also not imagine, right? What is the reason behind of this? The nerve cells are so long and branched, so the message is going so fast. Like this, all the muscles have different shapes. Okay, these are muscle cells. These are red blood cells, have a biconcave shape. This is amoeba. It has no shape. Amoeba is a single cell organism which have no shape. Okay? Like the cells have different shape, they also differ in size also. Right? So the biggest cell we have, biggest single cell, what? Ostrich egg. The biggest single cell we have is ostrich egg. Repeat. The biggest single cell we have is
Ostrich egg.
and the smallest one is mycoplasma. The smallest cell is mycoplasma. What is a mycoplasma? It is a bacterial cell. It is a bacterial cell which is the smallest in size. Okay? We already discussed about it. Unicellular and multicellular organism. And this time I am expecting answer from you. So who is going to describe unicellular and multicellular? Cellular. Palak? What is multicellular organisms?
Dog, cats.
What I have asked? Unicellular. And dogs and cats are multicellular. Okay. And unicellular organism? Amoeba, Paramecium and Euglena. Because they have one type of cell. They have single cell, sorry, they have single cell. And the organisms which have more than one cell, or they call multicellular organisms. Okay, sit down. You can see a differentiation here in both of type of organisms. Okay, just look at LED and try to read and understand. Have you all read and understand the topic?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it? It is trying to tell you. So what we have studied in today's class, who is going to tell me? Who is going to summarize in some points that what we have studied in today's class? All you are present here now? So what you are studying? Just have some courage and speak. Because you all know, right? You are all present in class.
What is cell, type of cell, unicellular cell, multicellular cell?
Okay. Thank you. Very good. So, what we have discussed today about cell, a short summary about cell. Cell on the basis of number of cell present in organisms, different shape and size of cell and their functions too. Okay? So this is all for today. Hope you are learning and keep going. Thank you.